Good morning. This is Rich Dixon from Rich's Riding. That's Monte, and we thought we'd take you for a little run with us on this board this morning in Madison, Wisconsin. I have a couple of thoughts I'd like to share with you that have been kind of stirring in my heart really on this whole ride, this whole tour, and I think I'm finally getting a handle on sort of what I'm thinking. I don't really have any answers, but I think I kind of understand what the questions are, and I thought I'd share them with you because I think they've got something to do with this whole notion of what the dream is and how we follow it. And it basically comes down to the idea of a dream, the idea of following a dream, is to get out of your comfort zone. The idea is to face fear and do something that's beyond your own strength, your own resources, something that depends on God. That's not easy to do. It's called getting out of your comfort zone. And the whole notion is that what happens if you do it, or when you do it, is that you get comfortable. So we've done these rides a few times now, and they're no longer really out of our comfort zone. And I think I really got that sense as we started this ride that we could do these now forever. We could continue to pick out routes, do rides, find speaking engagements, and not that we wouldn't be doing worthwhile stuff, but we wouldn't exactly be following the dream. The frontier, once you've settled it, isn't the frontier anymore. And that's really not what we came out here to do. And so, I guess what I'm trying to say is that for Rich's Ride, something's got to change. And maybe that's true for you as well, your dream. We want to be comfortable. We want to follow Jesus, but we want to follow him someplace safe. It's not about hanging out with the folks who are like us, folks who make us feel safe. It's about going where we're called to go. So for me, it's real clear that the Rich's Ride needs to change. And I don't know what that means going forward, but I know that it isn't going to mean a whole bunch more rides, just like the rides we've already done. And maybe you can think about that too. Maybe you can think about what's the dream you've been pursuing, and have you let it get a little bit comfortable? Is that what you want? When Jesus said, "Take courage, I am, don't be afraid," he didn't say that to people that he expected to go into safe, easy places where there weren't going to be any challenges. We expected them to go to places where they were going to need him. They were going to need him for all the courage and all the love they could find for facing the fear and dealing with the unlovable people that they were going to encounter. So, as I finish up this gorgeous ride this morning and dump Monte off with Becky, I'm going to be thinking about what that means for our dream. What's the change we need to make so we're not just pursuing comfortable, so that we're continuing to follow the dream. This is Rich Dixon for Rich's Ride.